welcome back to day 7. We are kicking off week 2 of the snowboard or winter sport conditioning program that I've got going for this year. We are back to legs. Hopefully you joined us for week 1, as I'm not going to be taking as much time to explain the exercises, as they are the same exercises that we did in week 1. We are just going to arrange them a little bit differently. Instead of going top to bottom through all of the exercises, we're going to be working in sets. We will do the 4 exercises of the set, repeat those before we move on to set 2. I wrote down my weights last week, so I'm bumping up a little bit. I've got 10s, 12s, 15s, 20s, and a 30 for my goblet squats. Just bumping up a little bit. There's a couple exercises that I probably will not bump up on. All right, let's just get into it. No more talking. You know me, I like to talk a lot on videos. Not really in person. It's weird. Same warm-up that we have been doing. Let me get my little timer ready. We should be pretty familiar with this workout or with this warm-up by now. Problem when you have free stuff is you gotta watch ads. Whoop at the top. Woohoo! Luckily these ones are quick. Here we go. We're gonna start with that march. 3, 2, 1. Let's march it out. Now that we're in week 2, maybe we do a little bit quicker of a march. We're getting stronger. We're making gains. I hope you all enjoyed your rest day yesterday. I did not have that luxury, as I am still working on phase 3. So I sampled a phase 3 workout. I also took my dogs for a nice long walk. Hopefully you did something to keep that body moving. We're going to a side tap with that reach. So tap it up and over, stretch out through that side walk. Rest day should not mean just sit around on the couch, eat potato chips. I mean, if you did, I'm not mad at you. But keeping our bodies moving is super important to come back into the next day feeling good. A few more seconds here, and we're going to go to those arm circles. I'm going forward first today. We're going both directions, so you do what you want. I will say it every time. I do not own any rights to any music ever. The music you hear playing in the background is just a YouTube mix. I like Workout Music Source, which they have some pretty good compilations. Keeps the blood flowing. Said before, I don't really care what's playing as long as there's a little something keep me going. And we're going into those hamstring scoops. Scoop it, stand nice and tall. Good. Scoop it, stand nice and tall. So we have 3 weeks in each phase. So the exercises that we're doing today are the same, but we're going to challenge in just a little bit different way. Same with next week. Today we are still doing 12 reps. Good, 1 more, and then we're going to go to that twist and punch. Good, punch it out. How's everybody feeling after week 1? Drop me a comment. Let me know. Are you sore? Do you need me to link more videos for stretching? They won't be my videos because we all know that Carmen is not really good at creating those workouts yet. But I'm always trying to challenge myself. But I would be more than happy to link some of the other stretch videos that I do. We're going into those adductors. Open those feet up. Rock it side to side. Now you know if you've done my videos for week 1, you can come up in between. We're working legs today, so I want to get them nice and warm. Maybe you say we're working legs today, so I don't want to work them right now. Totally up to you. Just trying to get the booty warm, get those thighs warm, because today we're going to work. A couple more seconds here, and we go to those good mornings. We do have a hinge today, so let's really work on that form. Pull those abs in, bring it up. I like to put my fingers at my temples for good morning. You could do prayer hands. You could even come to your hips. Maybe your balance is feeling sucky this morning and you gotta keep your arms out. I don't care what you do with your arms. Just warm up those hamstrings. Couple more seconds here and we're going to those butt kicks. You know me, gotta get a couple slow in before the hamstrings want to work. All right, we're just gonna jog it out here. Really trying to get those heels up. So it's not a jog. Really try to get those heels up. Try to activate those hummies. Actually looking forward to this workout. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Not with the workout, just with the warm up. Okay, we're starting with a side lunge to balance. Dumbbell 1 or 2 with no weight. You're going to step it out. Toe stays facing forward. Hinge at that hip. Push that butt back. So we're not dipping out to the side. Push it back. My weights are going to frame my knee. Pull it up to a balance. If you need to tap, pull it up to a balance. If you have one weight, it's going to be the hand that comes to the inside, just because it makes it awkward if it's with the outside hand. 12 and a half. Last week I did 10s. I'm feeling good for round 1 at least. Bumping up to 12 and a half. I'm going to your right first. Week 2. So if you're just joining me, that was awful. If you're just joining me, some things you should know. This is the first series of workout videos I've ever made. So I'm still learning. And 2, I can't count. I mean, I can count, but not when I'm talking. Watching some of the videos from last week, we definitely did like 15 reps on some things. We got 5 more. 2, push that butt back. 3, don't let that hip float out. Might be a shorter step than you think. Last 1. Good. Feeling good so far. I'm going to go right into it. As we progress through the exercises, I might take a little rest. You know why I can do that? Because I'm the one that's making the workouts. This hip is still a little bit sore, so I might take just an extra second to make sure that I am placed. My foot is in the right position. I'm not letting these weights pull me forward. My back stays straight. I'm getting low because I'm sinking into my butt. I believe we have 3 more. 2 more. 11. 1 more. All right, feeling good. Standing donkey. Just 1. If you need something to balance, grab your balance. Feel like there's no oxygen in my room today. All right, sit down to do this if you need to. Grab a chair or get next to a wall for your balance if you need to. Core and balance comes later. We're working legs today. 1 arch and 1 ankle. I'm going to be pushing my real left leg first. We're going to do both sides, so you do whatever you want. Little bend here. All the weight is on my standing leg. Drive it back like you're squat kicking down a door. We got 12 on each side. My abs are in. Whatever you need to do with your arms. You kind of got to do a little counterbalance. Tap it down if you need to. You can tap in between each one. Like I said, today we are working the legs. Balance comes at the end of the week. 10, 11, 12. I like to just push them out. Here we go. Switch it. Sit down if you need to. Can't even count how many donkey kicks I've done. So I'm ready to roll. Lucky for you, you can pause me. Pull those abs in, nice flat back. If you find a spot out in front of you, helps to balance. Now I stuck with my black band. That's what I did last week. But when I bump up to my next heavier band, I lose my balance. So kind of working in that in between. Again, we are still just in phase 1. Narrow bridge to clam. It's possible we missed this one last week, if I remember correctly. And I've learned a couple things about videos. I'm not going to do this one with my feet facing the camera. All right, I'm a beast. Last week I did yellow, which is, I think this is extra heavy. It's the heaviest of the set. But I'm feeling really good today, feeling strong. We had a rest day. It's not 6:45 in the morning. I think it's like 8 something for me. All right, feet glued together. They stay glued together for the whole trip. Sink that back down. I want you to peel up, so you're not just pushing your body up. You're going to peel up one vertebrae at a time. When you come back down, flat back. So you're going to push up, press out, bring it down. 12. Here we go. Nice tight abs. I feel like this is much an ab exercise as it is a glute exercise, because I've got those low abs pulled in super tight. 5, 6, because when I bridge up, I don't want to feel my lower back. 8, 9, I'm squeezing my glutes as hard as I can. 10, 2 more. Last one. So this week for me, I'm working on cueing for camera and counting. I mean, I'm working on my legs too, but that's what I'm working on as far as my personal growth. I don't like these shorts. 2 lateral crawls. Why did I get rid of those? I should have just left those on. Darn it. All right, putting those bands back on around your thighs again. Look ahead, Carmen. Work smarter, not harder. All right, so this is the one that you're gonna drop in low, 2 steps, reverse lunge it. I'm gonna try to scoot back. No, I'm not, because I'm gonna hit that box. Sorry, you won't be able to see me. This is life. All right, going to your left first. Inside leg, lunge. I'm gonna hit the wall. Inside leg drops into a lunge. My toes are staying forward. This is number 4. I can feel the double band this week. Pushing with the outside of the hip. 5, 6, I'm staying low. Feeling it. 8, come on, we're almost there. 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, that's set 1. Mini break, get some water, wipe it down. We're going back to that side lunge to balance. It's hot in here today. What did I do, 12.5s? Okay, 12.5s it is. This time I'm going to the left first. Your left, my right. Cue for camera. Deep breath. Yep, a little bit different than last week. 4. Make sure your foot is staying forward. Sumos come later. 5, 6, 6. Not getting as low this time, especially on this side. We got 5 more. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I am not feeling it in my forearms yet, so I'm going right to the other side. Usually when I have to take a break, it's because my forearms are dying. I haven't lifted anything super heavy yet, so as of right now, I'm good. 5, 6. When we get to phase 2, that's when we might see Carmen's forearms not cooperate. Is that 8? Really my count again. 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, set those down. Moving on to donkey kicks. Yes, I want to keep you moving. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tiny bend. Push it back. 5. Pull those out. 6, 7. See, I try to look around and I lose my balance. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Switch it. Then we'll go right into the other leg. Sit down to do that if you need to. 3, 2, 1, let's push. 6, 8, 9, 10, we're working. I feel it. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. That hip is definitely still feeling it. Narrow bridge to clam. I'm sticking with 2 bands on this one, but I'm going to drop to just a single band for the lateral crawl. I've got the heaviest and the medium of my batch. There is no rhyme or reason to how companies make them, so yellow in your batch might be the lightest. Again, I wrote down what I did last week. Last week I just did 1 yellow. Today I'm feeling good. Good. Activate that core. Glue those feet up and out. Try to keep that head and neck relaxed. We're not pulling from here. 4, 5. If you don't have a band, like you are in a very, very narrow hallway and you are pushing your knees into the wall. This is 9, and I'm trying to make it come from my outside of my hips. So I'm trying not to like roll onto my foot. It's easy to do. I've probably done it 1 or 2 times. I believe we have 2 more. If you can get your knees like way out, your band ain't heavy enough. All right, I'm popping off 1 band for that lateral crawl. I just felt my knee caving in a little bit and my foot flaring out a little bit. I want to do good form, so I'm dropping down to just 1 band. Oh, we gonna feel it. I still don't feel it, don't you worry. All right, you guys haven't noticed, I like to go opposite way first on my round 2. That's good for your brain. All right, here we go. Drop it in. 1, 2. Good. Down. 1 wasn't quite enough. 2 is too many. I don't know where my light band is, so I'm just gonna work. Creating some resistance for myself. For me, I'm thinking that my feet have concrete blocks on them. This is number 5. 6, 7, 8. Sorry, you can't really see this whole movement. I have limited equipment. 9, 10. And these videos are not like making me any money or anything yet, so upgrading said equipment probably not happening anytime soon. That was 12, I hope. All right, that was set 1. We'll move on to set 2. We've got our sumo, we've got calf raises, hinges, fire hydrants. If you want to pull your weights, I'm just gonna get a quick sip. Tell you what, sometimes talking, counting, working, my mouth feels like, anybody seen Hocus Pocus? Who is it, Billy? The guy that pops up out of the grave and he cuts his mouth open and it's like, that's what I feel like. Oh, all right. That was just me wasting time. I got my big old guy here. We're doing sumos. Feet are gonna be out. Now, a sumo doesn't mean you have to be like this, okay? The feet, I mean, they're a little wider, but mostly my toes are out. My knees track over my toes. I'm not trying to push my knees forward. I open it up. You're gonna feel it really in the inner and outer thigh. I'm going to goblet. You could front load. You could ride your weights here in the middle. You could even put your 2 weights on the side. If you're freaking amazing, you could rack load. I like to goblet. I got a big weight. Maybe you don't. Just do what works for you. 3, 2, 1, we got 12. Oh yeah, this was a good one. 3. First few don't feel so bad. When you get to like 5 or 6. And by 10, 11, 12. 9 is when the crazy lifting faces should come out. 10. 11. Last one. 12. Whew. All right. 3 direction calf raises. Okay, I'm gonna use my 12.5. I did 10 last week. Always looking for the growth. Today, I'm starting with my feet parallel. We got 12 in each position. 3, 2, 1. 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, me personally, I tend to hyperextend my knee, so where I like push it back. So even in calf raises, I have to be conscientious about keeping a bend. But if you don't have that problem, then you're not doing it. 9, 10, 11, 12. Last one. 1, 2. This is an awkward position for me. These are the hardest for me. 6. My abs are in, my posture is tall. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh yeah! Ignite that fire. Okay, hinges, here's what I've been debating. Last week I did 15s. I don't have 17 and a halves or 18s, anything like that. I got 20s. 15 to 20 is a big jump. I'm gonna pull them. I'm gonna try it if I feel my form going. I'm going to put those 15ers right nearby. So with a hinge, weights are going to be pretty close to the legs. You're going to shade your legs down, keeping your back flat. Again, we're not doing this, remember? Keep those abs in to about mid-shin. Pull it up and squeeze the butt. If your flexibility's not there, maybe you're just here. Wherever you need to work. The other thing is don't let those weights around your back down. If you can't keep your shoulders locked back, you gotta drop your weight. That's just part of working out. Sometimes, and you'll see it, sometimes the arms are the hindrance even on leg day. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Now there is a bend in my knee, but it is not a squat. My butt is going to the back wall. 6, 7. Feeling okay with these 20s so far. 9, 10, 2 more. 11, 12. All right, those 20s felt good. Proud of myself. Fire hydrants. This is one that I need my little knee mat for. I did this same band last week. Okay, I'm gonna double it. We are gonna be on our hands and knees. We'll see how this goes. My left leg will be fine. It's my right leg that I'm worried about. But we'll see. What's the worst that can happen? I have to take the band off? Oh well. All right, fire hydrant. You're gonna be on all fours. Nice firm table posture. I'm not collapsed up. This is one that you have to stay up or else it changes the angle. And it's just gonna be up and down. All right, 12 on each side. You ready? I'm going with my left leg first. 2, 4. Try not to look back at your knees like I just did. 6. So now it's like there's a pane of glass in front of my knee. I'm not letting it push forward either. 8. Not a super big movement. 10, 11, 12. All right, little stretch back. This might be hard for my right side. We're gonna see how it goes. I'll probably drop down a band for round 2. But if I don't try it, I don't know, right? 5, 6, go blind. 7, 8, 4 more. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I made it. I don't know if my form was super awesome that whole time, but I made it. Pop those off. We're going back to the sumo. I felt good with my 30, so I'm going to stick with my 30 for that one. Take a second, shake those legs out, do a little stretchy. Before you sweat like me, wipe it down. Wipe your area down if you need to. Wipe your hands down. Because we be going with that big boy again. That's my beast right there. Here we go. Toes out. Now this first one, and I pick it up, that doesn't count. It's one of the lifts. 3, 2, 1. My feet felt crooked. 3. Yup, 4, it's heavy. 5. 8. 6. 7. 8. I smile because I like it. 9. Exhale on your way up. 11. 12. God, it's only 12. All right, cappies. I'm dropping to my 10s. That pigeon toe one just felt burny in a bad way. Not good burn. Let's start with those. Get them out of the way. Go, challenge myself. 6. Rack loading is the hardest for me. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's go parallel. I like this one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to go in. You can touch your weights together if they're heavy. That kind of helps to hold them. 10, 11, 12. I think I'm doing better on my count this week. I'm probably still off, but I do feel better. Hinges. I'm sticking with those 20s. Those 20s felt good. On my legs at least. I'm actually really surprised that my hands, forearms aren't yelling at me yet. All right, I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see what I got going on. I like my feet just about hip width, maybe just a little bit wider. Tuck the pelvis. Let's go. When I say I'm pulling my core in, I am pulling my core in. 6. 7. I can see my feet distance, how low my hands are going. As I said, if you're here, good. 10. I want to work. 11. My legs are strong. My legs can take it. Now push-ups. I'm gonna get up about day push-ups. You'll see me modifying a whole lot. Here on leg day, I feel strong, so I'm pushing myself. Fire hydrants. I am going to bump down and just take one of those bands off. So I'm just single banding because I want my hip to be able to do tomorrow's workout. Let's go opposite this way. We're gonna do the right leg, my right leg first. Get the hard one out of the way. All right. Again, there's a wall right in front of my knees. I'm not pushing forward. I'm coming straight out to the side. 3, 2, 1. Core here, nice and tight. This is not table. Pull it in. 4, 5. Strong through the upper body. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, now you guys have heard me complain about my hip for this whole workout. Tell you what, I have a massage scheduled this week, and you better believe I'm gonna have her hammer on my hip, my T-band, my thighs. It's gonna be good. So I just gotta push through until Thursday when I get to be tortured in a different way. But it's so amazing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we're doing 12, shit. 11, 12. Hello, good morning. So in addition to being your fearless leader here for these workouts, I'm also a massage therapist. I get regular massage, and I'm here to break the stigma. It is not just a luxury thing you do on special occasions. It is not, I mean, it kind of feels like pampering, but it's not like this elitist thing. Massage should be for everybody. It's so good for your body, has so many great effects besides just the physical. I'm not gonna get into all that right now because we're working out. But get yourself a massage. Maybe try to get on a regular schedule with massage. Your body's gonna thank you. It's gonna help you get through all these workouts. And when we do start our winter sports, you're gonna love it. Promise. Try it. All right, we are already on set 3. How you guys look for? Busted out into my dance moves yet. All right, we are starting with a pendulum lunge. Last week, I believe I counted 1, 2. No, I counted the first round. I counted 1, 1. The count is 1, 2. So it's 12 total lunges on each side because we don't want to die. It is kind of a marathon exercise. Both legs are working pretty much the whole time. I'm going to do my 10s again. I did my 10s last week. I'm going to go to a little bit of an angle so I have enough room. Limited space. Working with it. So it's 1 forward, 1 back. Same leg, stay stationary for all 12, and then we'll switch. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm working at a 90-90 because I have that depth and control. 3, 4, trying to float through it. The step back is harder. 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's hit on a little secret. 10. Lunges are my least favorite leg exercise. But we do them anyway, because they're good. They're good for you. And when I say least favorite exercise, I don't hate them. I think it's because, okay, let's try that again. Kicking all kinds of things over here. I started my count over. Because that first one I bashed something. I think this is 6, 7. I think I don't like lunges because I'm not as strong in them. So that tells me, one more each direction, that I should probably do more of them. 12. Don't worry. As these weeks go by, we will get our lunges in. Don't worry. Table hamstring. I'm going to try my green again. Last week I tried the green and I couldn't move it, so I dropped to the blue. This is when it's hard to get my whole body. So you're going to be in that table, 1 ankle, 1 arch. Arch is the working leg. This is one that you can go down to your forearms. If you're feeling it in your hands, and your wrists, and your forearms, I feel good today, I'm gonna stay in table. You can drop it down here if you need to. When you drop it down, just make sure you really pull. This is a harder position to keep that pelvis tucked. So really, really activate those abs. Slide forward So you can see my leg. Nope, that green's not happening. I feel like there's a big discrepancy between my blue and my green, between my medium and my heavy. And they are. I mean, green is just one level up from blue, but it feels a lot heavier. All right, here's our start position. Heel comes into the butt, knee stays high. Extend it out, 12. 1, 2, oh, pull your abs in. Did you see that? You see me slacking? 3, 4, I can't get my leg as high. I want to keep my abs in. That's okay. That's a flexibility thing. We're working on that too. 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 11, 12. All right, other leg. Switch it out. Up. I actually think I'm going to be able to keep my abs in better this way. Let me turn this way for you. You're welcome. That way you can actually see what my leg is doing. Yep, I actually think it's going to be easier to keep my abs in this position for me. Because it takes a little off that hip flexor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, I feel this blue. 10, 11, 12. Now I could have kept that green one on and fought through it, but my form wouldn't have been good. I would have been using all kinds of muscles that were not intended to be used for that exercise. So I listened and I dropped. Wide squat. Oh yeah, heel pop pulse. Woohoo, this is the marathon. I mean, it doesn't really take all that long, but we're down in that low squat for a long time. I did a 15 last week. All right, I'm gonna do my 20. What are you doing? What are you pulling? All right, so you are going to be wide. Toes are forward, though we are not sumo, we already did those. Toes forward for this one. Wider stance. I'm going to front load it. We are going to come down, you're gonna pop up one heel. 12 pulses, pop up the other heel, 12 pulses. All right, I am front loaded. 3, 2, 1, drop it. Here we go. Abs are in. My butt is back, I'm sitting it down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going right into the other side, no break. 12. Last week I might have given you a break, this week I'm not. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh yeah, that leg's shaking. All right, we got a sumo walk. I need to clean up my space a little bit. So you get a couple extra seconds of break, but I do not want to be tripping over all the things. So I'm just going to take a second to make sure that I'm safe. Because can't do these workouts if we break our ankle, right? All right, so we're starting wide, a little bit on an angle. Get low. I'm gonna, load here, pick up the heel, pivot. Every pivot is 1. I've got enough room to do 3 forward and 3 back. So I'm gonna do 2 passes, 12 total, whatever room you got. Came to my attention that maybe people have 0 room, maybe you're working out in your bathroom so you don't wake up your baby. It's cool. Just do this. That's fine too. I'll try to remember to show better modifications for if you have itty bitty space. What are we doing sumo walk? Oh man, I get so easily distracted. Here we go. Start a little bit at an angle. Here we go. 1, 2, know that doesn't really seem like enough for a leg workout, but that's what we're doing today. All right. We are kicking butt on time. We got one more time through all of those. And then we'll stretch it out for a few minutes and we'll be done. We're flying. 12s, where are you? Right. Maybe you don't have any weight. I'm doing your right leg first this time. Maybe you don't have any weights. You know what? Fill up 2 jugs. I think a gallon of water weighs about 8 pounds, if I'm not mistaken. This is 5. You go halfway on this leg. And I talk, I can't balance. 8. All 4 corners of my foot are on the ground of the front foot. I think that was probably what I'm going to do one more just to be safe. All right, other leg. Cleansing breath, here we go. All right. And when you're stepping, try to step in a straight line. So when you step back, you don't want to be way out here. Try to step right behind you. But also, not right behind. I think we have 4 more. Oh shit. Yep, my legs are getting tired. 2 more. Oh yeah. All right. My legs are shaking. Just good, that's what we want. I don't want you to walk away thinking, I don't feel that. If you don't feel it, pick up some bigger weights. Pick up a heavier band. Hone in on your form. I'm going down to my elbows on this one this time. 1 ankle, 1 arch. I'm doing your right leg first. So I'm down on my forearms. You can be up on your hands. Pull those abs in. We got 12 on each side. We're almost done here, guys. Stick with me. I know I talk a lot. Put your headphones on. Turn your music up. Drown me out. 10, 11, and just follow along. I'm up in here talking to myself. It's still weird to me. Here we go, other side. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, it feels way better down on my forearms. I actually feel like I can get some movement. My hip flexors on this side are probably tight. 4, 5. I really wish I had a band in between this one and the next one. 7, 8, 9. But I just got those concrete shoes on again. 10, 11, 12. Oh, those ones really get my hamstrings. Tell you what. Wide squat, toe rock. I'm gonna hold my 20 again because I'm psycho. So we've only got 2 exercises left. I want to burn these legs out. I'm front loading. This is a 20. Have to make sure I wide toes forward. Here we go. We're gonna drop in. I'm popping your left leg first. 5, 6. Good posture. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whew, I tell you what, on those ones, the second leg, definitely, oh, I'm gonna need that again. Don't put that away, silly. That second leg definitely gets the shakes. Sumo walk, little stretch, and then we're done. Going opposite this time. Drop it in, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, drop it down, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh yeah. All right. That is all 3 sets. You can do a quickie stretch. I'll say it every time. Stretch more. Stretch later in the day if you don't have time right now. All right, catch your breath. Go through just a couple minutes of stretching, and I will let you guys go. All right, here we go. Inhale it. Exhale it all out. Again, inhale it. This time, you're going to take it all the way down to a wide leg fold. I'm actually going to open my feet up just a little bit more. Let that head hang. Stretching out through the hamstrings. Walk it over to your left. Trying to pull that breastbone towards your knee. Just stretch it all out. Good. Other side. Pull that chest in. Alright, let's walk it back around to front. Bend through the knees. Elbows come to the inside of the legs. And you're going to press those knees back with the elbows. Good, drop it down. Hi, big boy. Roll it all the way up. We are going to do a little quad stretch. So this is what if you need balance with the wall, chair, desk, whatever you need. Trying to keep my knee, oh, hello. Makes it unbalanced. Try to keep my knees back in line. I'm pushing this hip forward. Trying to get a good stretch through the front of the thigh. Good, I've heard touching the belly button, nose, or ear can help with balance. Good, let's come down to the ground. We're gonna do a little figure 4. We're not to face the camera. Good. One ankle up on the knee. The closer you walk that foot in, the more of a stretch you will get. This is the side that has been bothering me. Good, push that chest up. Again, if you walk your hands up further, you will get even more of a stretch. Good, now I'm just going to let my legs fall to that side. I'm going to sit up nice and tall. I'm going to hug that knee and I'm going to do a little, what's this called? Oh yeah, spinal rotation. It was there and then it was gone, then it was there and then it was gone. Promise to bring you good workouts. I don't promise to bring you good commentary. Good, let's go to the other side. Ankle up on the knee. Wow, this side is tight too. This side almost feels tighter in the stretch. I'm going to do a little foam rolling. Did a little foam rolling last night to help that hippie. And I'll probably do a hip opening yoga tonight. I can pin that to my page for you guys. Good, cross it over, lay it down, grab that knee, sit it up tall, get into a little twist. Good, we're gonna bring it forward. Just gonna do a nice inhale. Good, come forward, try to walk it out. Either crisscross applesauce. If you can fire log, you can fire log. You can even just have one leg out in front, get into those hips. Good, switch your cross. Other leg in front. You can use your elbows to push those knees down. Leading with the breastbone. Good, we're just gonna sit it up nice and tall. Inhale it and exhale it all out. I will see you all tomorrow, day 8, endurance week 2. We might be bumping it up a little. Guys, have a great day. Drop me any questions.